In my past 3 videos, I've been printing and finishing my Mandalorian armor using only free STL files. In this video, I will be finishing the last parts that I need to complete this project. Hey everyone, Danny here with VaderDad Builds. I'm almost done replacing my old Mandalorian armor with 3D printed parts made from free STL files. I just have a few parts left that I'm going to finish in this video, so let's get started. I finished most of the armor in the past 3 videos. I just have these last parts to complete. I found free files for the 3 grav charges and the holder. The description in the holder said it was made to fit the charges, but the sizing was off. The charges seemed too big to me when I printed one at full size, and it was a really tight fit for the inside. The belt holder was a good size, so I printed that at 100%. Then I resized the outside of the grav charges to 85% and the inside to 84% to get it to fit a little better. After printing and smoothing, I add the graphite powder for the metallic finish, and I painted the inside piece with a gloss red. I may upgrade these later by adding LEDs to make them light up. I also printed a cylinder to put on the inside. If you resize the grav charges to 85% like I did, make the cylinder with a 15/16 inch diameter and a 13/16 inch height. This will fit nicely and allow space for a magnet. Now let's put these together. I used the graphite finish and brown paint for the holder. To put all this together, I need the printed and finished parts, 6 magnets, and a super glue gel. I put a link to the magnets I used in the description. First, I glue the red inner part to the cylinder. Then I push them in from the back to fit inside. Next, I add some glue to hold it in place, and then I glue in the magnet. Then I do the same for the other 2 charges. After the glue cures, I place a second magnet on top and then add glue to that. Then I place it into the belt holder. I did it this way to make sure I don't make a mistake and place the magnet upside down where it repels. And then I do the same for the other 2. Here are the grav charges and holder. You can see the magnets hold it in pretty good. There are 2 parts to mark off the list. Next, I'm ready to work on the gloves. First, I print the hand plates, then smooth and finish with a light gray and blue paint. I'm using the same gloves from my original suit, which is why you see the glue from before and the fingers are already cut. These are also the same yellow work gloves I used previously, but this time I'll weather them as well. I will also need black shoe polish and a super glue gel, and I did put the links in the description for everything that I used. The shoe polish has a strong smell, so I made sure to do this outside, and I also made sure to wear gloves. I just take some shoe polish and start rubbing it into the fingers. You can't really go wrong here. Just keep working it into the glove until you're happy with the look. You want to be sure to get into the seams as well. You don't need to do the whole glove since you're only going to see the fingers when this is all put together. Next step is to get the black gloves ready. As I mentioned earlier, I'm using the same gloves from before, so this has already been done. I had cut the fingers off about 1/2 inch from the base of each finger, and I separated the outer leather from the rest of the glove, since these will need to fit over the yellow gloves. Now I glue the printed and finished hand plates onto the black gloves. After the glue dries, I just put on the weathered work gloves, and then put the black gloves over them. You don't need to attach them, it just fits right over the glove. And here are the finished gloves. Another one to mark off the list. Just a few parts to go now, and there isn't much to them except for the same process that I've done in my other Mandalorian videos. Although I do want to show you how I set up the cartridges and flares for painting. I made a quick frame and used elastic cord wrapped around the grooves to hold them in place while I painted the parts. After adding the metallic finish to these parts, they're now done as well. Here are the last parts. 6 cartridges, 5 flares, a belt buckle, and 2 parts for the upper clip. There we go. Those were the last parts. Alright, now I got everything printed and I didn't have to pay for any files. In my next video, I'm going to try everything on and see how all this pays off. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, and check this out next. Thank you for watching.